everyone's best friend and a beloved part of the family. Welcome to Duke City Dog Talk, sponsored by Canine Luxury Dog Resort and Boofy's Best for Pets. Here are your hosts, Lindsay Gilbert, Jeff Smith, and Lisa McKittrick.
Welcome, everyone, to the big show today. This is Duke City Dog Talk. Woof. I'm Jeff. I'm your host from Boofy's. We also have Lisa from Boofy's.
Did you call me a loser?
Louisa.
Louisa, I heard Louisa.
And that guy.
And Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Canine Resorts.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
We've got a good show prepared today. We are going to talk about our favoriteest holiday pet stories.
Right? So how cool. So we really want folks to call in and join the fun.
Call or text.
If you're driving along, going shopping, take a moment, pull over the side, call us, and tell us your favorite dog story,
what's
your
the number
Christmas
on
dog
that?
story.
505
Okay.
24, and then just start pressing the number 3.
33333.
505 243 3333.
Yeah.
That'll get you right to us.
Yeah. What fun.
Sort of.
All roads lead to the doghouse.
Well, then you got to get through me.
That's true. Jerry will screen your calls and make sure the dog stories are appropriate. But I thought I'd start with a great dog joke today because, bring a little fun, entertainment. So there was this guy who was looking for an assistant, and the dog came up and he said, well, look, to be my assistant, you have to be able to type and run a computer and be bilingual. So the dog's like, roof, 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 I can do this. Roof, roof. And he types out this letter, cranks it out in a minute, and it says, my name is Rufus. I'll be the best assistant you've ever had. And I talked about his qualifications. It's a perfect letter. The guy's blown away.
Wow.
Well, can you do the same on a computer? Bang. Knocks it out, working on a few databases on the side.
It's computer illiterate.
And the guy's like, whoa, this is amazing. I've never seen a dog Rufus like this. Who is this efficient? But are you bilingual? And the dog just looks at him and says, meow.
Wow.
That's an old Buddy Hackett joke. Just dragged it out for the holiday season.
And the dog's name is Rufus.
Rufus, exactly.
Rufus.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to start the show. I feel like we're all ready for a Jeff joke.
Oh,
well,
the
no,
bar.
we're going to have to hold that for later.
Okay.
Yeah, hold that for later.
When we have a few moments that... So, I'm curious, do you guys have a great dog Christmas story? Or cat Christmas story? Or New Year's, whatever,
I've had when I was growing up, I think I was in early high school, and my siblings and I decided to get a little toy poodle for my mom.
Oh, wow.
And that dog was fantastic. Her name was BB, and she liked cheese and doorbells.
Woof. And she get excited about either.
Yes, extremely. She also liked the garbage. So,
whoa.
Yeah, it only took like 3 seconds of being outside of the house for her to be into the garbage.
Yep.
And then would she
was
come?
really good at it.
Would she come in to get sick? Was that one of her skills?
No, she would like. There was this. This isn't a holiday story, but my family was going out to a dinner, and we had all exited the house, and I said, "Oh, we gotta make sure we have the trash put up." And so I go back inside, and it was already strewn across the floor, and little BB had gone and hopped up in a chair and turned around and pouted because she knew that she had done wrong.
Oh, wow.
So she was really good at punishing herself.
At least she
you never
had
actually had to
shame.
say anything to
she
her.
had shame.
My
Okay.
grandma's dog would do that, except she had no shame. If grandma was always at home, except when she had like a doctor's appointment or something, we'd take grandma to the doctor. We'd come back, and Susie would meet us at the door, baring her teeth with the whole kitchen covered in garbage. Yeah, she had no shame, and she was going to do it
This
again.
is my garbage, and I'm going to consume it.
Yep.
That's fun. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what are really good holiday stories though? If
What?
you have cats and Christmas trees.
Oh, because they like to
Do you have
climb
an
them.
upright Christmas tree by the end of the holiday season? I want to know.
Oh, do you have an upright?
Do you,
Christmas?
is
Yes.
your tree still upright? I don't think
That's
so.
a-
If you have a cat, probably not. Your cat's going to want to get to the top of
Yeah,
that
I
tree.
imagine we'll get a couple of those people calling in telling us about their cat.
Actually, what would be
climbing
useful would
trees.
be like some ingenious ways to, subvert your
prevent
cat's
that.
activities. Yes.
I've seen pictures. I've never done it myself, but I've seen pictures of people with trees that they hook up a harness to the ceiling
Yeah.
and suspend it from the ceiling down. But cats
I-
can jump.
I did that when I had young kids who were going to pull that tree down,
Uh-huh.
just or climb it themselves.
Uh-huh.
So I would put a hook in the ceiling
Yeah.
and tie a rope to the top of the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Kids and
was-
cats.
Kids and cats, they
Yeah.
both like to climb trees.
Yes.
That's right.
Is there any truth to the rumor that if you put a cucumber under the Christmas tree, that the cat thinks it's a snake and will stay away?
I have never heard that. Jerry, that is brilliant, by the way.
I don't
And,
know if it's true. I heard it first time last year.
Well, there
I
was
didn't
a
try it because my cat doesn't climb. She's too old and fat and lazy to climb the tree, but she loves to hang out underneath and watch the dogs and watch
I
us.
know there was a thing a few years back with people having videos of their cats getting spooked by a cucumber. They put a cucumber off to the side. Cat would turn around and see the
There's a
cucumber and freak
cucumber.
out.
Yes.
Depends on the cat. Maybe it thinks it's a snake or something like that. I don't know, but
Could you guys try that for us, please, and report
I'll
back
try
next
it
week?
this
a
year.
toy snake too.
Yeah.
Maybe find a plastic snake.
That's an idea.
A plastic
Do,
snake.
do snakes, do cats dislike snakes, or do they attack them? Or
cats will kill snakes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they will. They'll bring them home to you
Yeah.
if they're outside. In many cases, yes.
I mean, they're not Ricky Tikki Tavi or anything.
Yeah.
But who is?
But who is?
And the cucumber underneath the tree is not to be confused with the German tradition. My wife's family does this. It's the pickle in the tree, and
Yep.
on Christmas Day, whoever finds the pickle gets the extra present.
Oh, that's like finding the elf. We always have an elf we hide, and that's my kids, grandkids particularly love to try to find the elf or elves. But so this is the same, but it's a pickle,
It's a ceramic pickle.
ceramic pickle.
Well, it's an ornament, I guess.
So that
It's
you
about-
can't tell
Yeah.
if that's a dill or a sweet or what it is, can you?
It's a gherkin.
Gherkin, okay.
That sounds German enough.
That's such a wonderful word, gherkin.
Yeah, I kind of like
Now,
it too.
do you still use a real pickle if it's
No.
an artificial tree?
Oh, well, that's
Yes.
a great.
Or
We're
an
all
artificial
natural
pickle
and
if
I
it's a
It's
real
mixed.
tree?
It's mixed media at that
mixed
point.
media.
Yeah, mixed media art installation. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fun. So, so I do have a one of my favorite dogs in the whole world show we got on Christmas. So I always couldn't wait, honestly, to get married, have a home, have my dog. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a kid, but I really wanted a dog. you know.
Well, if you want to complete the
You should've been
family,
Yeah. My oldest daughter's probably like, "What, Dad? I thought you loved me more." Well, it was pretty close. And part of the reason was my daughter was too young to help me duck hunt. So for a while,
She just didn't retrieve well.
she
Is that?
didn't. That's my
she
point.
didn't duck well
She
either.
didn't. I'd be out hunting, and the bird would. I'd shoot it in the middle of the pond, and I'd have to go wade after it, break the ice, wade after it. And let me tell you, you only get to do that once, maybe twice in a morning, and you're done because it's 20 degrees and you're freezing. So-
Cold.
Cold. So
Plus, if you break the ice,
what? Well,
how many times can you do that without
You-
the whole ice breaking and you fall in?
well, that's the point. You got to walk through the
You
ice.
have to walk through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not thick ice. So
Gotcha.
yeah, not that time of year. Anyway, it was early fall. And after doing that, I was just like, we have to get a dog. So for Christmas that year, we got a golden retriever, and her name was Jingle Bell.
Jingle Bell.
So it's not that I'm into puns.
And then you just had to put the kid on ice.
Yeah. And Jingle Bell, you understand the play on words in Spanish. Bell means beautiful. So Bella, Jingle Bella, was kind of a two-edged bad joke that Jeff would have liked. So
I did like it.
she was a great dog. We had her for 10 years. Great retriever. Did not mind the cold at all. Did not mind cold water. Never complained about going after birds in the cold water. And I got to be dry. It was a great thing.
That is, yeah.
That was a great thing.
I mean,
So-
that's what kids are for too. You send them out in the water. And
Yeah,
you
when
can
my
still
daughters
stay
got
dry.
my daughters got old enough, they could do it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But again, they were only good. So I had 3 of them.
They
so
like
we just
it, too.
take
It's
turns.
fun.
We just take turns, like the
swimming in
one
the
and
cold swamp.
Yeah, yeah, they really love that. That's why my daughters didn't want to hunt. I don't know what's the matter.
Well, that dog don't hunt, huh?
That dog don't.
That
Hunt.
daughter don't hunt.
Do we need to take a break, Jerry?
We do. That daughter don't hunt.
Wow. We're going to take a break already. So call or text with your favorite holiday pet stories, 505-243-3333. And we'll get to them right after these messages here at 96.3 News Radio, KKOB. This is Duke City Dog Talk.
Woof.
Our pets make us feel better. This holiday season, give back to them what truly matters, the gift of good health. At Boofy's Best for Pets, they believe every pet deserves to thrive. That's why Boofy's offers natural foods, delicious treats, holistic supplements, and quality enrichment toys to keep them healthy, happy, and full of holiday joy. Your pet can't make that decision. They rely on you. Not sure what's right for your pet? Find the Boofys near you at boofysbest.com and make your pet merry and bright all year long.
Thanks to Total Wine, you saved more on all the gifts for the ones you adore. Wine, spirits, beers, all nestled on shelves. Got some advice from our helpful elves. Oh, so many gifts to explore when you go to Total Wine and more. Bottles so delightful, whoa. Priced so amazingly low.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
TJ Trout here, and you know moving is stressful. We all know that. But when I sold my home, Cheryl Marlowe and Associates made it downright easy. Now, I was ready for the headaches, the paperwork, and all the endless stress. But Cheryl's team took care of everything. And they're not just real estate agents, they're real estate experts. Cheryl combines a sharp business sense with a kind of care and professionalism that makes you feel like family. And let me tell you, that makes all the difference. Now, fast forward to today, and Cheryl Marlowe has built a powerhouse team to handle today's fast-changing market. So whether you're buying or selling, you can count on them for results. And in today's market, timing and strategy are everything. Cheryl's team knows how to price, market, and negotiate to get you the best deal every time. So don't stress. Make your move with Cheryl Marlowe and Associates. Call 505-238-1000 or visit CherylMarlowe.com for the latest listings and real estate insights. With Cheryl on your side, it'll be your best move ever.
Scott Stigler here for Indigo Mortgage. With mortgage rates starting to drop, borrowers wanting to refinance always want the lowest rate they can get. Be careful. You can make a big mistake by getting a low rate but not considering the cost. Some lenders will entice you with that low rate but don't tell you it comes with a huge buy down that costs many thousands of dollars. Make sure to shop that mortgage around and include your trusted local mortgage company, Indigo Mortgage. Call 836-5700 or go to indigomortgage.net. NMLS 188348.
KKOB for one welcomes our robot overlords. Stream KKOB on your smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, stream News Radio KKOB.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Duke City Dog Talk. It's your host, Jeff
Smith.
Lisa, Lindsay. Everyone has names, too.
Yeah.
We're here talking about holiday fun. And among other things that are fun during the holidays with your dogs,
Right.
getting pictures with Santa.
And
Yes.
where's that happening today?
Well, we've got going on today. Boofy's has pictures right now. The Midtown location.
What? Wait, Santa Claus? Is
We
that
have
Boofy?
Santa Claus has come to town.
Santa.
That is awesome.
Santa's here. I know him. Lots of people are prepared, ready to go, and could go get those pictures. Great. That's fantastic. There's also an event next weekend.
Is this at the Cutler store?
Yeah, you should. At the Cutler store.
Cutler store.
Yes, it was the Midtown store, the Cutler store.
Okay.
Yes, 4610 Cutler Avenue Northeast.
And he's
for
there
those
from
of you that
12
like
to
map it.
5. And
12 to 5.
your pet and Santa can hang
And it's
out.
sponsored by Fat Cats, the adoption rescue agency that we work with for our cat adoptions.
But all animals are welcome. Animals and
right.
humans, if they're well behaved, can come
right.
today to get their photos
Good.
taken.
Good.
Not just
Right.
not
We'll
just
get about
dogs.
90% dogs.
Even
but
the
we'll get
people with
some cats.
cucumbers or snakes.
We'll get
yeah.
some cucumbers. We'll get some hermit crabs.
We've
Right.
had chickens before.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Chickens.
I will probably be
Santa
chickens
likes
or the-
chicken.
Yeah.
I always loved it when the ferrets came.
The weasels. Yeah.
The weasels.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yeah, Santa likes weasels. So do you have to have a special Santa that loves animals? Or does all Santas love animals?
All Santas. Well, there's only one Santa. There's only one Santa who manifests as many. He is Legion.
Legion.
He is Legion.
He is Legion. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then there's the bad Santa. Or the badder Santa.
Well, the badder Santa is even funnier.
We won't talk about that one, though. 'Cause
No.
that's,
So what else is going on, Jeff?
Next week, Bernalillo County Museum is hosting the Holiday Adoption Extravaganza sponsored by the Sandoval County Animal Services. That is Saturday, December 20th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
So an adoption
We're even going
day.
to talk to them in a few minutes after the next break.
Yeah,
we're
they're
going to
come join us.
to
So
Jamie.
we've both had really successful adoption events, haven't we, this week? I mean, this fall.
This year,
we
yeah.
did it at
Lots of
K9, our
adoptions.
4th year
Mhm.
anniversary, and you did as well at your big party.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And there's still more available.
But what a great thing to get at Christmas.
Absolutely.
Another Jingle Bell.
Absolutely.
Or Jingle Bell, depending
Jingle
on how
Bell.
you are. Yeah. That's awesome.
I don't think I ever got a pet for Christmas or the holidays. Ever.
Really? we had rats, and we got all gerbils and all sorts of fun things. Turtles.
We've worked with people in rescues who actually didn't appreciate holiday adoptions at all because our companion animals are family members. Our family members aren't just Christmas presents. And that's a good point. However, Christmas is also, or holidays are also a good time to
give.
have fun surprises.
What's cuter than a
Acts of
puppy
joy.
out of a box
Exactly.
and a Christmas tree? A golden retriever
Exactly.
puppy with a red bow? I'm sorry.
That's right.
Cute, cute, cute.
Brand new family member in a box.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm curious, what's your big Christmas seller? Like, what are people at Boofy's to buy right now?
Oh, well, I don't know if there's any one big seller. I would say during the holiday season, for sure, sales of treats probably
okay.
double. Sales of
Yeah.
toys probably double.
Yeah, the special
Shoes,
toys.
Beds, blankets,
So, yeah, I always,
coats, winter coats.
we always love
Lots of good fun things.
wrapping up treats or a bone and letting the dog open it, letting our dogs out. That's really
Do you have
like
stockings
fun.
for your dogs?
We do. We have stockings for our dogs. And in fact, at K9, we have a special thing going on where you can sign up for Winter Wonderland, which is a program in January, February, enrichment activities.
you told us a little bit about
athletics,
that.
smell.
And we're going to
So-
talk about it again because it's so much
Oh,
fun.
I know. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. That
It's
is
all
great.
that fun stuff. And you get a little bag of treats that you can put in your dog's stocking with his name. That
That's
Rover
awesome.
is
That is a great
attending
idea.
Winter Wonderland at K9 Resorts. What fun, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, we're excited about it.
And which weekends? Is it? It's a weekend activity?
No, it's a weekday activity.
Weekday.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays.
There's an enrichment activity.
For the whole
each-
month of January?
It's 6 weeks, so it's
6 weeks.
4 in
Wow.
January and 2 in February. And it really is. Our dogs love it. Parents sign up. We've had really a lot of fun with different camp activities, as
Yeah.
we call it. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we're also, I assume you guys are doing.
We have special theme days, correct?
Yeah, each one is a special theme, and actually, maybe you find that on Instagram. They're really fun, high energy activities, and we post all the stuff up on Instagram. And a lot of moms and dads, dog moms and dads, can't wait to see the pictures. See their children having fun
Yes.
and growing and learning.
That's a big deal. I mean, that's a great way to, literally enrich their lives, especially
Right.
when they come to visit with you. And, dogs love toys and this, that, and the other, but, they kind of get bored. But experiences, just like humans are appreciating these days, it's more about experiences and
Right. We're giving
learning and growing and having
experiences,
fun.
even for dogs. So But you
So
also
head
get-
on over to Canine Resorts and sign up for a super duper fun enrichment activity for the holidays.
Right. Of course,
And
you
that's
have to be
January,
one of
February.
our pups and go through the evaluation process to do daycare. But easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As long as your dogs are dog friendly and people friendly, we love having them.
Yes. And head on over to Boofy's too, because you know
Sure.
Boofy's has
The best
toys,
treats ever.
treats,
Yeah.
chews, games, beds, food, fun, lots of good stuff.
Yeah, and Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa
today.
Claus today.
right.
We'll
Santa
make
Claus
a little
today only.
little sneak peek preview of what's to
Mhm.
come.
All right. So let's see. I'm getting hand signals. What do those mean?
Oh, we're
I don't-
good. That's an okay.
Okay. All right. I was panicking. It was time to panic.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going on to the next holiday story.
Okay.
Who has the bag of holiday stories? We got to open one. I had a kitty cat arrive on a Christmas.
There you go.
That was fun.
Well, tell-
His name was George,
Spelled like Jorge, though.
spelled like
Jorge.
Jorge.
Would you hug him and pet him and love him?
And stroke his fur
and
backwards.
name him George?
And name him
How's that
George.
for an ugly
Indeed, indeed.
Throwback to
And
old love.
it was. I will say that it was a surprise present for the family, and George, not purring so loud that he could be heard at the neighbors was it was very hard to control and contain him. I was
Keep it a surprise.
yeah, I was amazed that it actually turned into a surprise because I could hear him several rooms away. Yeah, but my daughter didn't have any idea until Christmas
really?
morning. Yes, I think she was about 8. I'd have to do some
She
math
just didn't
to
know
figure
what
it
a
out, but she was
cat was
pretty young.
about,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And so it was a fantastic surprise, and he was a great family member for darn near 20 years.
Wow. So he was a Christmas cat, and his name was
George.
George. Oh, that's a great Christmas name. Yeah, I'm looking at some fun.
You got some pictures of dogs in ugly sweaters. That's awesome.
That, and we also had a storytelling day. We had the Grinch Who Stole Christmas from Max's point of view, and we read that to the dogs, and they're just having such a good
Oh,
time.
wow.
It's a fully educational experience, and I'm actually trying to find out.
You know, schools don't teach dogs how to read properly anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Ann with a dog joke. Hi, Ann.
Ann, go ahead.
Suzanne, but that's okay. I have a cute little dog joke. This guy, he walks into a bar with his dog, and he says, "Hey, bartender, will you give me a free drink if I can prove my dog can talk?" And he goes, dogs can't talk. I'm not giving you a free drink." He goes, "No, really." "All right, go ahead." And the guy says, "Barkley, what do you call the part at the top of your mouth? The upper palate. What do they call it?" And the dog goes, "Roof."
Roof.
Right.
And the bartender says, No, that's no good. You're not getting a drink." He goes, No, one more time. "All right, Barkley, what do you call the shingles or tiles on the top of a house?" Dog looks at him and goes, "Roof."
Roof.
Bartender again says, No, it's it's not happening.
Uh-huh.
"One more time, please, one more time. I can prove to you.
One more
he can
try.
talk." And the bartender says, "Fine, go ahead. Barkley, who's the greatest baseball player that ever lived?" The dog looks at him and goes, "Ruth." Bartender tosses them both out into the street. As they're walking away, the guy says to the dog, "Well, that didn't go well." And the dog looks at him and says, "You think I should have said DiMaggio?"
That was a Rocky joke. Remember the cartoon Rocky? That was a good one. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that joke. That was really funny. We're going to do one more call. Martin. Okay, we have Martin. Martin, hi.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to Duke
Hello,
City Dog
guys.
Talk.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
All right, I'll make it as quick as I can, but it was around Christmas time. That's why I considered it a holiday story. And I gave myself a pet, and the way it happened, I used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I lived in apartments, and I started seeing this little kitten running through the bushes and the weeds, and finally about the third day I was able to catch it. And I didn't want to take anyone's pet, so I put notices at the laundry room, the mail room, all that, see if anyone missing the cat. No one claimed it. I took it to the vet to get shots and checked out, and the vet tells me, he goes, you know what kind of cat you got here? I go, no. He goes, you got an expensive cat. It's a Maine Coon. I'm pretty sure it is. And I never heard of them kind of cats. He goes, it's probably going to get to be over 20 pounds.
Wow.
I didn't believe him. So anyway, the next day I took it to a groomer to have it cleaned and get the knots out of the hair. And they told me the same thing. And sure enough, I had it for 10 years, and that thing grew up to be 22 pounds.
Wow.
Wow. Are you sure you didn't catch a cougar?
No, that's a different situation.
Maine Coons are fantastic cats.
They are. They're they're
What
big.
was his name?
Yeah.
And I named it just because I found it in the bushes, in the weeds, and people asked me, what's your cat's name? I named it Weedy.
Weedy. That's good.
Oh, okay, Weedy, huh? And I'm like, no, I found it in the weeds, so I called it Weedy.
That's great. That's great.
But anyway, have a good holiday.
Merry
You too.
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Thanks, Martin.
Thank you, Martin.
That's funny because like Maine Coons are very dog-like as far as cats go. They can
Yeah.
be very, very dog-like, not only just in the size, but in their temperament and personalities. But they're fantastic cats.
Well, we can talk a little bit more about that after the break. We're also going to talk to a special guest from Sandoval County Animal Services. Looking forward to that. But first, we got to take a break here on 96.3 News Radio KKOB. This is Duke City Dog Talk. Woof.
Woof.
U.S. soccer. Reality says the odds are stacked against us. To think our U.S. men's national team can ever raise the world's biggest trophy. Be the first soccer team to beat them at football. Never. But here's the thing about us. Refusing to accept reality is kind of our thing. Being unrealistic, that's not a flaw. It's a force. It's fuel. Because if you want to be great and make history, never chase reality. Join U.S. Soccer Insiders today. Be part of the journey.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels, plumbing, heating, and air.
Call Daniels for your plumbing, heating, and air projects. Daniels is locally owned and operated, one of just a few left in town. You want to use a local company that's invested in the community because you can trust their team and they'll be there when you need them most. Call Daniels today.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels, plumbing, heating, and air.
Bob Clark here. This is a bucket list trip, and it's happening to the Emerald Isle. The cliffs, the jagged coastlines, the cozy villages, and those stunning green landscapes. This is the Ireland you've always dreamed of. Galway Bay, County Tipperary, and yes, kissing the legendary Blarney Stone. The Irish love their American cousins, and you're going to feel that warmth when you join me next summer in this mystical land. We'll dine in the medieval Dungar Castle, raise a goblet of traditional mead, and finish the evening with song and dance. And few sights in the world compare with the drama of the Cliffs of Moher. You'll enjoy 4-star hotels, restaurants, and the professional service we always get from our friends at Conservative Tours. The price, just $56.77 per person, round-trip airfare included. We'll trace the very trail of Cove, the Titanic's final port of call, stroll the elegant squares of Dublin, and sip a Guinness at the source. Call 888-733-9494 or visit conservativetours.com.
This Christmas, instead of clothes or gadgets or something that will be in next summer's garage sale, how about something that makes your home look great and last forever? Trestles Transformations has crews ready now to install new granite or quartz countertops. They're durable, don't stain, and are easy to clean. Don't think you can afford new countertops? Trestles offers 0% financing. Okay, countertops won't fit under the tree, but some great things don't come in small packages. You're gonna love them. Call 292-TOPS or visit TrestleTransforms.com.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like the Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S., Z-Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $4,500. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Mesa Tractor on 4th Street, just north of Candelaria, or at mesatractor.com. Family owned and operated for over 60 years.
Live from the American Home Furniture Outlet and Clearance Studio. This is New Mexico's #1 radio station, 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
Welcome back, everyone. This is your host, Jeff, here on Duke City Dog Talk on 96.3 News Radio, KKOB, here with my fellow co-hosts, Lisa and Lindsay. And also, we've got a special guest on the line, Jamie from Sandoval County Animal Services. That's so easy for me to say. Jamie, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic.
Welcome, Jamie.
Tell us all
Thank
about
you.
the big event next weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. So we are super excited. We are partnered with Blue Buffalo and the Helen Woodford Foundation for the Home for the Holidays initiative. This event is a big one for us. We're really excited. We're having it in the town of Bernalillo in Sandoval County at the Town of Bernalillo Museum. So shout out to them. Thanks for letting us host it there. We will have lots of fun things for not just your pups and kittens and cats. We also will have food trucks available on site, a lemonade truck, some vendors selling some things there. And we've also invited some other rescues to join us to help get all of these lovely dogs and cats and kittens and puppies out and home for the holidays.
So that sounds like that's going to be an all-around fun time. And we're going to place a lot of adoptable cats and dogs for the holidays. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Is there
That's
going to
what
be
we're hoping for.
Is there going to be Santa there too?
So we do have a special Santa dog that will be
a
visiting.
Santa dog? So you get it. What if you're a cat? Do you want your picture with a Santa dog? I'm curious.
Well, I'm sure we have a friendly dog that will be available for kittens to not be so.
He's a cat-friendly Santa dog. Okay, glad to hear that.
Are all of the adoptable animals Sandoval County Animal Services animals, or do you have other rescues that will be there as well?
Yes, we do have a few other rescues that will be joining us with more adoptable pets for everyone to look through.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Pick out your favorite
Anyone that needs a cat or a dog should come out and see it for sure.
Most definitely.
So,
Yes,
do you all have a shelter in Sandoval County or several?
So yes, right now we do have a temporary shelter in place. We are in the process of building our Sandoval County's very first animal shelter as a permanent building.
Oh, cool.
But right now we do have temporary shelters.
So, how many dogs do you typically have there?
Normally we have anywhere from 20 to 30.
Okay.
Just depends on the day and how many we can get adopted each week. So, yeah, always at capacity though.
So we've had many rescue groups on our show, and one of the things we love to highlight is that you guys know your pets. You know the dogs and cats that come to you and have lived with them for a while, so you really know their temperaments and who's going to fit whom. If you need an athletic dog or a couch potato, guard dog, or at least looking like a guard dog, or a sweet kitty cat that just wants to sit in your lap, or one that wants
Maybe
to climb
a
your trees.
nanny dog for the kids.
Yeah, or a jingle bell for the kids. Right, you guys are good at that, right?
Most definitely. That's our mission, is to place the correct dog with the correct family that will be a good fit for anybody's needs.
What advice do you have for families who are looking, or individuals who are looking to adopt during the holiday season? What considerations should they have when looking for a pet at this time of year?
It just depends on everyone's needs and resources that they have in their homes, depending on the size of the home, what their yard looks like, what type of animal they're wanting. Right now, we only have dogs until we do build our shelter. We will have cats at our new facility, but right now we just have dogs. So it just depends. Do they have kids? Do they want a kid-friendly dog? Do they want a more hyper dog? Do they want a younger dog? A lot of folks without kids maybe want a middle-aged to older dog that's a little more mellow and not so hyper or needing as much exercise to run around each day. So it just depends on, the need, the family size, what their home size, their yard size is.
So in any case, adopting a new dog is a big commitment. People need to keep in mind they're adding a family member, and that new family member is going to be with them for the length of their life. They're going to be participating in the family for many years to come.
Yes, most definitely. It is a commitment, and it's something that they do have to consider. Is this is a long-term commitment. This isn't something to take lightly. What we do a little differently at Sandoval County Animal Services is we do trial adoptions. You don't just come in and a dog and sign off on your adoption immediately. We do trial adoptions to make sure that it is a good fit, the connection is good, and everyone is getting along, and the dog is happy, the family's happy. So
it's a way to try the dog out before you make the final commitment, right? Is that really what you're doing there?
Yes, correct.
Okay. That is awesome.
How long of a trial period do you like to see families commit to?
Typically, it really depends on the case, but anywhere from, 60 days to 90 days is a good fit to really get a feel for family life and day-to-day dealings with whether the family depends on if the adults work, if they stay home, or whatever the case may be.
That's actually
Sometimes it's only 30 days.
It's a nice long time because the saying is your dog needs 3 months to really kind of settle in, and it's I mean we've been involved personally with doing adoption counseling and things like that, and it's always kind of disheartening when a family does an adoption, comes back the next day and says it's not going to work out. And it's like, well, come on, let's give it a little chance for everyone to get to know each other a little better and get settled in. So that's really good that you built it into your system that way.
Right. There are always some problems, always little stresses, but lots of things that could be worked through. But sometimes there are some bigger compatibility issues that might take a little while longer to come out. But do you have resources also when people are encountering some of the early, maybe easier issues to deal with that they just don't have really complete awareness of how to deal with those issues?
Most definitely. All of my staff are great with resources. They've been doing this for a long time. One of my staff members has been dealing with dogs and cats for most of her life. She's great at giving resources, giving advice. We have online resources depending on, what people can afford. Some, higher end dog training, or some websites that offer tutorials and different things to try for
we're all into
behaviors.
dog training on this show. We've had several trainers in, but the difference when you get a little help, and usually it's a human that needs the most training, but together you become great partners. The dogs are working dogs. They want to work, and being healing, and those kind of things is part of their work. So they feel more
the dogs
fulfilled.
Want to please.
Yeah, they want to
please their human partners.
They want a partner. They don't want to be just petted. They want to be doing what they need, guarding the house, keeping your toes warm, whatever it is, they're happy to do.
I definitely agree.
So when is the event? Let's hit the time and the place again, if you would.
Of course. It is next Saturday, December 20th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the town of Bernalillo at the Town of Bernalillo Community Museum. And that's right off of Camino del Pueblo, behind the Town of Bernalillo city or their town building, their administration building.
Just behind there. So it's right off the
there.
main drag, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And who's the Helen Woodward Foundation that's helping sponsor this?
Home for the Holidays.
So yes, they've partnered with Blue Buffalo as well prior. They are a great foundation that offers scholarships. They offer and grants, different things to different people. They definitely are a great resource. There's many, many foundations out there that love giving money and resources and doing events like this, and this is just one of them that we've partnered with for this Christmas.
So they're the Blue
celebration,
Buffalo people, is what you're saying. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we need.
Not exactly, but they are partnered with Blue Buffalo.
Okay.
Blue Buffalo, definitely has their own entity with their sales and their portion, but they do partner with the Helen Woodward Foundation.
Great.
Fantastic. Is there anything else we need to know about the event next weekend?
It's going to be a great event. It's going to be fun for anyone, whether they have pets. They want to, even if they're not looking, they want to bring their pet to come on down and visit and interact and see what's out there. Sometimes we get folks that aren't in the market for another animal, but bring their pet and find that their dog is compatible with another dog and may need a friend. And you never know what you find at some of these events. So there will be other resources, other rescues. Dew Paws is a rescue that will be there. Beast and Nugget will be there from Sandoval County. Like I said, there's food trucks, lemonade stands. We'll be giving out some gifts to the pups and kittens that do come.
Oh, cool.
And we will have Santa Dog there for pictures and
Santa
lots
Dog.
Of,
I really want to see that. Yeah.
I want to go just to have Santa Dog sit on my lap.
Yeah, well.
No, you want to sit on Santa Dog's lap, see how that goes.
Do dogs have laps? That's the question.
Oh, well.
It's not really built with laps.
Well, this is going to be a fantastic event. Literally no risk. Come out, see all the dogs. We're going to, have a good time. Lots of vendors there. Possibly find yourself a new family member that's going to be perfectly compatible with your family, and you're going to just have a fantastic time. So everyone, Saturday, December 20th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Bernalillo County Museum there in Bernalillo.
Right, the town of Bernalillo. Sorry, it gets confusing when we say Bernalillo County, thinking Albuquerque, but town of Bernalillo within Sandoval County.
All right, fantastic. Jamie, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and go to break now here on 96.3 News Radio KKOB. This is Duke City Dog Talk.
Call us with your stories.
So, you're traveling for the holidays and have your plan set, but what about your dog? Canine Resorts Luxury Pet Hotel in Albuquerque is the best-in-class dog boarding and daycare service. But since it's the best, it fills up first. So reserve your pup stay now. Canine Resorts has luxurious, cage-free space and lots of outdoor recreational space to keep your dog active and happy all day. Call Canine Resorts at 600-3009 for a tour and evaluation. Canine Resorts, 5-star experience with love and fun included.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call Daniels for your plumbing, heating, and air projects. Daniels is locally owned and operated, one of just a few left in town. You want to use a local company that's invested in the community because you can trust their team and they'll be there when you need them most. Call Daniels today.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Bob Clark here. This is a bucket list trip, and it's happening to the Emerald Isle. The cliffs, the jagged coastlines, the cozy villages, and those stunning green landscapes. This is the Ireland you've always dreamed of. Galway Bay, County Tipperary, and yes, kissing the legendary Blarney Stone. The Irish love their American cousins, and you're going to feel that warmth when you join me next summer in this mystical land. We'll dine in the medieval Dungar Castle, raise a goblet of traditional mead, and finish the evening with song and dance. And few sights in the world compare with the drama of the Cliffs of Moher. You'll enjoy 4-star hotels, restaurants, and the professional service we always get from our friends at Conservative Tours. The price, just $56.77 per person, round-trip airfare included. We'll trace the very trail of Cove, the Titanic's final port of call, stroll the elegant squares of Dublin, and sip a Guinness at the source. Call 888-733-9494 or visit conservativetours.com.
As part of the ongoing effort to keep the roads of New Mexico safe, we would like to share a list of things you should never attempt behind the wheel of your automobile.
Texting your friends, wrestling your friends, eating a sandwich, making a sandwich, hugging your kids, buckling your kids, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, flossing your teeth, adjusting your seat, rubbing your feet, reading the paper, using a shaver, applying makeup,
You get
applying
the
to
point.
college.
A large number of car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive safe, New Mexico.
Paid for by the New Mexico Department of Transportation and aired in cooperation with the NMBA and the station.
Family Matters amplifies the loudest and the proudest political voices in the black community today.
What's up, guys? I'm CJ Pearson. There's so many incredible perspectives here in the black community that you're going to hear from each and every week.
Because faith matters, country matters.
So we're
and
doing
family
holiday
matters.
photos. This is exactly what the mainstream media was missing by not actually going to black churches, going to black barbershops, talking to the people at the forefront of this change in the community. Let me start here.
Family Matters with CJ Pearson.
Each and every week. We'll see you here. Talk to you soon.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Live from the American Home Furniture Outlet and Clearance Studio. This is New Mexico's #1 radio station, 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Duke City Dog Talk here on 96.3 News Radio, KKOB. I'm your host. This is Jeff. And co-hosts Lisa and Lindsay, and we are talking about all sorts of fun holiday pet things.
Absolutely. And yeah, this is just a season for events, isn't it?
It is.
Because we have.
Do you do Santa photos at Canine Resorts?
This Wednesday we have our holiday pictures at the resort, and we also on Monday it's birthday celebrations. We do everybody's celebrations. Every dog's born in December, they get celebrated.
Oh,
on
one
Monday.
big birthday party?
Yeah, we have a big
Okay.
birthday party with some special treats and fun pictures. So.
I mean, I kind of do that myself sometimes because if you think about it, today, I'm a year older than I was a year ago.
Is today your birthday?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a year older than I was a year ago, and so I should celebrate.
Oh, well,
we should
that's
always
very
celebrate.
good. You get to
Made
celebrate
it a whole
anytime
nother
you
year.
want. Yeah.
This is the anniversary of a year ago today.
Wow, that's
Yes.
good. That's
Yeah.
really
Deep,
good.
man.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a couple more phone calls. Your holiday cat or dog story and
Santa photo stories,
Santa
too.
photo
Those are fun.
story.
I think
Yeah,
And
Lisa
send your
has a
Santa,
Santa
your
photo
kid,
story for us.
your puppy pictures.
So I am really curious how it works when they try to put a cat with a Santa dog. I don't know. That sounds to me like mixing oil and water, but many
Yeah.
dogs get
Or
along
cats
with
and dogs.
cats, but
Yeah.
they want to play.
Cats and dogs. Mixing cats and dogs is much like mixing cats and dogs.
I said oil and water. But,
Yeah, I did like your metaphor better.
It's a better metaphor. Yeah. So, super excited for your day today. Do you have any more Christmas events coming?
Well, it's not Christmas. We'll be celebrating Festivus.
Festivus.
On,
That's the festival for the rest of us.
Right.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus is lovely. One of the best
And
modern
that
celebrations.
comes on December 23rd.
Okay.
Do we have a date for any, or sorry, a time for any festivities, or it's going to be an all-day
It's
celebration?
all day because we can't constrain Festivus to like
You can't contain
hours.
it. You cannot
It's
contain
It
it.
such
needs
a
like
big
the
thing.
full 24-hour span.
Jerry
of the day.
Seinfeld and company thought it was just going to be a funny segment.
Right.
I know.
That
It's
and
going to
it's caught
last
on.
forever. It's going to go on
think so.
forever.
I think so.
Everyone likes having an alternate holiday.
I know.
You
For
more
one,
holidays.
I'm looking forward to the airing of the dogs that have had too much cheese. That I'm doing.
The dogs that have had too much cheese will be doing their own airing.
The airing.
Their own airing.
They're airing something a little
Airing
more
things
greedy.
out. That's for sure.
And we shall all have grievances over it.
That's right.
I think so.
Yeah, that's true.
That is going to be, that shall be a holiday tradition.
Well, we usually get some dogs coming in with some grievances. It's usually about the fact that they just don't get enough treats from their moms and dads.
That's right.
I mean, who does?
Right, but dogs live for treats.
They do.
I mean, they don't. They live to be nice to us, but they're nicer to us when we have treats in our hand.
Yes.
They're so obedient all of a sudden.
It's our dog's love language.
Ah.
However,
it's
we
a little
don't
transactional.
necessarily
Just a
want
little
to,
transactional.
Right. We don't necessarily want to return it in full because it's quite easy to do. Now, we have lots of fantastic, tasty treats at Boofy's, and your dog will love them for sure. But if your dog eats nothing but treats all day long, you might have a very large dog.
You might have a tubby dog. Yeah.
And we don't necessarily want to do that. You know,
No.
it's good to have happy, healthy animals, and overfed animals can become not so healthy. So
Everything in moderation, nothing to excess.
Moderation.
Do you have happy, healthy treats for my dog?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. We have basic, biscuit treats.
Okay.
We've got freeze-dried meat treats, and we've got all sorts of things. Anyway, anything you can think of in between. We've got treats, and more treats.
We have low-calorie treats, high-calorie treats, high-value treats, a little bit of everything. If your
Things
dog
that
has
take longer to
allergies,
chew
we have
on.
things you can work with on that. We have a lot of single-source, like freeze-dried or air-dried meat products for pretty much every possible protein source.
We have
So that's-
treats for cats too.
Yes.
Cats like treats.
Cats. Oh, my cat loves treats. She loves me when I give her treats.
Yeah, then
and
he
she
loves you.
complains
Otherwise,
when
he
I
ignores
don't.
you, I suspect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, a cat's got to do what a cat's got to do.
Do you have a chewy something for a dog that will chew through a bone in like 10 minutes? Something.
Wow.
Something along
well,
the lines.
a dog. There are some super duper heavy power chewer dogs out there, and occasionally we get the comment from customers, "Oh, I can't give my dog a toy because he will destroy it in 3 seconds."
Right.
Well, that's when we want to go to the natural chews, like the bones, or antlers, or hooves, or horns.
Yeah.
Those are all really good alternatives
Yeah,
that take a little bit longer to chew
I
through.
have
Ooh,
knuckle
they should
bones for my dog. I got one at your
Those are
place the
great.
other day. They're the best for my dogs. And actually, I actually went to the butcher and got whole thigh bones of elk and deer. And they work at that forever till they break into the marrow, and they struggle to do.
Wow.
So remember, they're not cooked, so they're safe.
Well, everyone have happy holidays. Get your nice goodies, Santa photos at Boofy's and at
That's right.
Canine Resorts.
Winter
we got
Wonderland.
an event at Bernalino County, December 20th. Everyone be there. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next week.
The preceding
Woof.
show has been a paid commercial
Woof.
advertisement. The views expressed do not reflect those of this station, its ownership, or management.
Our pets make us feel better. This holiday season, give back to them what truly matters, the gift of good health. At Boofy's Best for Pets, they believe every pet deserves to thrive. That's why Boofy's offers natural foods, delicious treats, holistic supplements, and quality enrichment toys to keep them healthy, happy, and full of holiday joy. Your pet can't make that decision. They rely on you. Not sure what's right for your pet? Find the Boofys near you at boofysbest.com and make your pet merry and bright all year long.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, why not?
I can't stop thinking about Dad. I don't think he can take care of himself, much less help Mom, too. They aren't safe at home anymore.
Beehive Homes Assisted Living encourages families to seriously consider the risk seniors face if they can't care for themselves. Before something happens that forces a move, Beehive Homes invites families to visit one of their intimate communities of 16 residents or less. Schedule a tour now at beehivehomesnm.com. Beehive Homes, where safety, compassion, and love endure.
KKOB AM and FM Albuquerque, a Cumulus Media station.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually